Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield.
There's the shot! Barella. Chance! Outstanding from Barella! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The first significant strike. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Reinders. Lovely pass, but shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Nice control. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Barella. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Looking tidy in possession. Simons! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's come loose. Cucurella. Manchester United already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Tchouameni. And it's Reinders.
Manchester United really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind, Peter. Just needs to find the right run now.
Threads one in. He can run onto that. Lovely. Big chance! Oh, good finish. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
And the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tchouameni. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And Thiaw. Van Dijk. Now Schlotterbeck. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, that's nice. Xavi Simons receives it in a good position here. Tchouameni. That's going wide left. He's on it, can he get away? And a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. pass isn't the best. Now it's Simons. Konate with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Barella. Played out wide. Chance, surely! And it's been hooked away. Haaland. And it's Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni running with the ball. Driving forward. No, it's come to nothing. Thiaw. Reinders. Here's Tchouaméni. Barella given the lift of his goal. Barella gets on his bike and on the move. Barella. Can he get it through? Barella is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cucurella. Haaland. And it's Barella. Now, can they get him away? Kimmich picks it up now. Cucurella wins the duel this time. Tchouaméni. And it's Reinders. Mbappe. Some good work on the right flank here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Deftly away. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break it's one each. And we are back on the way.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side.
And the shot! And he's stuck it away! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Decent chance! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! About as smooth as it gets! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Manchester United. Haaland! And no mistake. And they get themselves in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the sub, and the keeper's given it away. Schlotterbeck and Cucurella. Mbappe being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Xavi Simons really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Haaland. Looking to play him in. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pinches it off him. Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball. Shot at goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So changes afoot here, and from
Xavi
both
Simons.
sides.
Number 22, Barella. Number 20, Vinicius Junior. Number 11,
And a header!
Mbappe.
That's just playing
Number
it safe
23,
and simple.
Reinders. Number 4, Cucurella.
He's
Coming
a
on the
sharp
field,
little ball here.
Number 29, Kai Havertz.
Cucurella
Number
puts them all
42,
in. Chance!
Musiala. Number 21.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Number 30.
Could move up a
Number
gear here.
15,
No, he
Gibbs
wasn't going to
White.
let him past.
Number 10, Alexander Arnold.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Vietnam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, that was vital. Manchester United are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Chow. Van Dijk. Passes short and sharp.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Kimmich. That is good strength. Tchouaméni. Out towards the flank. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is their second corner of the game. Kimmich plays it short. That's good play. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Kimmich goes short. Oh, he's been caught napping. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Hello, everybody, and
So
please
what do you
join
take
me
away
in
from it all,
wishing a
Jim?
happy
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Barella is the guilty party there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well, they've got it again. Reinders. Simons. Barella.
This is the time you need that pace.
No, he's not getting past him there. Barella. And here's Xavi Simons. That is lovely. Oh, nice one too. He's had a shot! I've got to be quick to recover this. Deftly away. Gives it back. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Picked out brilliant, and the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Nice control. Simons. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Thuram. Thuram touches it back. And it's Barella. Well seen, saw that coming. Tries one from range. It's run loose, who's going to get, and again. No, not the best of headers. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Van Dijk. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
That was lovely, that.
Knocks it into space. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a sharp pass. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And the counter is on.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Looking to play him in, and he's worked it through. Vietnam have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And that's not going to trouble anybody. Well, what a waste that one is. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Fernandes. That has been cut short. Barella. Simons. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Bruno Fernandes, and here's Bruno Fernandes. Van Dijk does really well there, he is strong. Xavi Simons. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Barella. Konate. And it's Barella. Barella gets on. He's having a hit!
1 minute added time.
Barella win. And one more try! It's in! The first significant strike. He won't get many simpler than... That's the end of the first 45. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game-changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Could move up a gear here. Barella. Now it's Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Played into space out wide. Great work on the overlap. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, sweet feet. That's a good run down the left. It's a pretty loose pass. Barella. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's tidy. Oh, this is a great position. Flings in across.
Vietnam clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Tchouaméni, good running, strong and purposeful. Bruno Fernandes. That's good play. Quick look, then plays it in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 17, Vadio. Number 5,
Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Mbappe being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Schlotterbeck. Looking for options for movement. Nicely shaped ball. Haaland. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Van Dijk. Tchouaméni, passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Simons.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cucurella, and the pass is intercepted. Tchouaméni, Barella.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. That's going wide left. Manchester United are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 20, Vinicius Junior. Number 6.
No, again there's no way through.
Number 23, Reinders. Coming on the field.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Number 18, Ribery.
Bellingham.
Number 21, Kvaratskhelia. Number 29, Kai Havertz. Substitution.
Vietnam really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Tchouaméni.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Havertz looking to receive it in space. That should be it. That will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a
Hello
vested
everybody,
interest.
and please join me in wishing a happy
you look back on the
wedding
game then,
anniversary
Jim?
for one
Well,
of our fan
I hate
club
to sound
members.
too harsh, Peter, but that was poor. I mean, devoid of ideas, devoid of...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Thiaw. Nicely weighted ball. It's a goal kick. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a good run down the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Turns back here, probably the best option. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Deftly away. Hakimi. So no chances falling either way for the time being. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, what a shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vardiol. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. That pass has been well intercepted. Salah. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. And it's Barella. Barella. Here's Tchouaméni, looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's a good ball out wide. Cucurella, looking for options for movement. Oh, he's been caught napping. Played it again. Cleared without hesitation. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Barella. Bellingham. Goes looking wide. And that's aimed into the middle. Vardiol is there, and he can get that clear. And the counter is on. Done delicately. Just eases him off the ball. Reinders. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack a... Goes for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Mohamed Salah with the short one. And the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a throw-in. Schlotterbeck. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Schlotterbeck. Van Dijk. Salah. And it's Reinders. Goulet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tchouameni. And here's Mbappe. Tchouameni. And Cucurella. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good ball, good take. And it's Reinders. And that signals the end of the first period. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
Manchester United really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's a sharp little ball here. Hakimi is flagged offside. Gvardiol. And it's Van Dijk. Thiaw. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pinches it off him. Vinicius Junior. Tchouameni. And the pass is intercepted. And now the breakaway. Bellingham. Cucurella. It's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good take in a good area. Can he get on the end of this? Mohamed Salah. Mbappe looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Schlotterbeck. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Substitutions
Vietnam
taking place.
can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And he's gone looking for safety. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's been... Haaland! Oh, good finish. How they've waited. Now they have it. Haaland duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
So time for
17,
change, and this one has been on the cards for a little
Number
while.
20,
Change being made here,
Vinicius
presumably to tighten their defence.
Number 6,
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Gio.
So we have the first
Coming on
goal.
the field,
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden,
18,
bang.
Rafael Leao. Number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 21, Kvaratskhelia. Number 10, Alexander Arnold.
And it's Reinders. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Reinders cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's in plenty of space here. Rafael Leao has the space to scheme. Thinks about the shot. Over to the right flank. Now this could be a chance. Has to go back here. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got...
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's managed to get free. Looking for the run. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 23, Reinders. Coming on the field.
Half an hour gone in the
is
second half.
Number 42, Musiala.
That looks a
Substitution in
decent ball.
progress.
Oh, super ball. Great chance! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Impressive jump! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Havertz. Kvaratskhelia. Havertz. Time is running out here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Musiala gets across and deals with it. Tchouaméni, and it's Tchouaméni. Picked out brilliantly.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Tchouaméni. This is a promising build-up. To Havertz. Out towards the flank. And it's Cucurella. Threads one in. Can he finish?
Added time.
It's fallen kindly here. It's a goal. And right near the end, we have parity. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Kvaratskhelia. Van Dijk. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Manchester United did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Knocks it into space. Oh, what a ball! He's having a shot! Musiala. And it's Tchouaméni. To Havertz. And it's Cucurella. Ødegaard. Aims beyond the defence. He's found the way. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Very nicely done. That's a good ball. Chance! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Vietnam leading now. And that's a good chance for a shot! Haaland. Dembele. Oh, easy pickings there. Kvaratskhelia. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he can clear it away. So that was it, the first period of extra time.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia.
So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist?
Substitution for Manchester United, number 11.
And we're off for the final time.
To replace him is
well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Tries to play it through. Haaland. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Alexander-Arnold. Now there's a fine ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. A probing pass. Chips it through. Now it's Haaland. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great vision. Now it's Havertz.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Stood up well to him there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He is through here. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
And we come to you now.
What are your
with
thoughts
a
on
quick
today's
request
game then,
for
Jim?
support
Manchester
for our
United
charity fund,
definitely
Chance
struggled
in
to get
Football.
going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.